Hi, I'm Weiland. Authors are always being warned not to begin their stories too soon. The idea of beginning in medias res, or in the middle of things, is popular these days because it allows readers to plunge right into the action without being dragged through pages of backstory or setup. However, we have to give readers enough backstory and setup so that they're able to understand the characters, the plot, and the stakes within the overall context. As a result, it can sometimes be tricky to figure out exactly the right place to begin your story. Today I want to talk about how to tell when your story begins too soon. The first question you need to ask yourself is, what is the first dramatic event in the plot? Identifying this event will help you discover the first domino in your story's line of dominoes. But that doesn't necessarily mean that this should be your first scene. Sometimes that first domino can take place years before the story proper and is therefore better told as a part of the backstory. However, 9 times out of 10, this will be your best choice for a beginning scene. Another thing to keep in mind is the placement of your first major plot point, which should occur around the 25% mark. If you begin your story too soon or too late, you'll jar the balance of your book and force the major plot points at the 25%, 50%, and 75% marks off schedule. So, consider your first plot point, which will be the first major turning point for your characters, and as a result, usually the inciting event. The events that take place prior to this plot point should take no more than a quarter of the book. Any more, and it's pretty much a guarantee that you begin your story too soon and need to do some cutting. But the most important thing to keep in mind is also the most obvious. No dead weight. Your beginning doesn't have to be race 'em, chase 'em, particularly since you need to take the time to introduce and set up characters. But it has to be tight. Otherwise, readers are gone.